Hello everybody, welcome to Sky Factory 2 yet again. Few things have changes that you can see just like to my left and to behind me. I have added behind me, you can see, I've added another magmatic generator because I just needed more power. More power if you're going to be top gear about things. I wouldn't recommend you ever being top gear about, well, maybe. No, anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, right, okay. And yeah, I fixed the doodler thingy here, the smeltery. So, what have I been doing since you last saw? I went and I got a whole load of stuff from the smeltery. This is all the things that I have. And then that's basically when I hammer it, that's like the leftovers. Yeah, I added a chest so things get put in here. Right, things that are a problem. Now, if you only do this, you only get this stuff. In order to get glowstone and redstone, you need to destroy dust. And I think there's some stuff with sand as well, so I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest. So, yeah. What I want to do is I could do this with hammerers, but yeah, if you use this thing, this hammerer, it only gives you it only gives you like gravel, for example. Now, if I were to do, for example, sand, and we want to look at how we get sand, pulverizer. Now, if you look here, if you break down gravel into sand, you have a 10% chance of dust. Oh, hang on. Okay, you get a 10% chance of dust. If you break down sand into dust, yeah, if you just break down sand into dust. But if you break down gravel into, if you break down cobble into gravel, for example, there is like a 10% chance of sand. So what I want to do is I want to get 3 pulverizers, one breaking down the cobble into brain. No brain. No, you're not gonna work, are you? Okay, that's fine. I want to break down this stuff into gravel, which should give you like a 10% sand thing. You break down the gravel into sand, which give you 10% dust, and then break down some dust into sand. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Basically, there is a chance of getting other stuff, and you can basically either sieve it. So I'm going to need like a load of more auto sievers, and then a load more pulverizers. So I'm going to start with the pulverizers. I'm probably going to take down like all this stuff. I mean, I need to keep that flowing cobble into there, so that's not an issue. But I'll also need to bring some. I might do it over here just so I can, double up stuff. Anyway, I'm going to start by grabbing the stuff I need to make some pulverizers. Okay, I think that's the mats we need for the pulverizers, for at least 3 of them. I didn't have enough for the next glass, so I've just sort of, I've got quite clear glass because I didn't have all the other stuff. Hang on, let's just make this easier for me. All the iron that we need. I made pistons. Anybody who's watched any of my modded series, you know how much I hate pistons. I really do hate them. They're not fun. I don't like them. Okay, so let's start with the copper gears. Now, if I do that, yeah, we need 6 of those. No, just a regular pulverizer. Redstone, I need 3 of those. The next thing we need to make is the basic, right, machine frame. Right, so that's tin gear. I need 3, yes. And then it's, let's do that again. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted. No, just the basic. No. Go back to it. Hardened, resonant, reinforced, hardened, basic. Right, so if I do that, that's what we get to. Now if I do that, I think it was like this. Please tell me white clear glass works. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it does. Okay, and now all together. There we go. We've got 3 pulverizers now. I kind of want the energy down this way. I could tear up some floor and put the system down here. Oh, that's probably the sensible way of doing things. Right, let's. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna remove the energy conduits and we'll go from there. Okay, so I've dragged over a great personal expense. You understand? A great personal expense. I could have just shifted this across and just saved some time, but I couldn't be buggered. Right, so now what's going to happen is that here, hang on, it should be, yeah, here's going to be our first pulverizer, which is going to get the cobble. Now if I go, boop, boop, hang on, boop, 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 and then if I do that, hang on, I need to be right back. I need to switch texture pack. Okay, there are reasons why I don't like this texture pack, and those are silkworm blocks, but they're covered in bacon. It's far too much bacon donut for my. I like bacon donut, good guy in general. However, yeah, I'm not entirely convinced about the choice of aesthetics for the pack. Right, now what I want to do is I want to take that back. Now I want to look at the sides. And which one is the back? Right, so this is the back. Okay, so if I look at the back here, this should be input. Yes? Which means if I look at here, no, okay, apparently that's the top. So which one's the back? Is that the back? It's still not showing up the back. Okay, well, you know what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you, game. That was weird. If I do that, right. So that should be insert. Oh, good. So it's yeah, it's getting the gravel now. I need to separate these things out. So on this side, there's going to be another pulverizer, and I want that to come out like so, and I want that one to come out of the bottom. Can I crouch and check that? I'm assuming that comes out the bottom, right? So if that goes, that sand comes over to here into pulverizer number. I'm going to switch texture pack again. It's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, feeling better now. Right, so if I do this one next to it, now I want. Right, let's turn all of these off for now. That's not off. Right. Right, they're all off. So coming in from this side, I want input, like sand. There you go. And let's boop in some power so it works. Okay, good. Now, I want that one to come out the bottom. And then, oh, hang on. Is that what I wanted to happen? I'm not sure, you know. Because like, that gets gravel. Gravel gets sieved. Gravel gets processed to sand. Sand gets processed to dust. Hang on. I need to figure out what I want. Right. So what I want to actually happen is I want one machine that goes full gravel. I want... Is that just going to keep on doing things? Oh, it's going to fill up twice. Okay, so I want one machine sieving gravel. I want one machine sieving sandstone. Sorry, sand. I want one machine sieving dust. So if I boop that one there now, and boop that one next to him now. If I have this... If I have this sieving gravel... No, if I have this one breaking down cobble into gravel, then I'll have this one breaking down gravel into sand, and then we'll have like extra dust. So this one on this side, hang on, no, this one is input, so it takes the output from this side, which is yellow. Okay. No, in fact, that's not what happens at all. That turns that one off. That's just going to sieve straight gravel. This one, I want to sieve... I want to take some gravel and put it into sand. Can I actually do that? Can I take half? Do I need 4? Because this one turns gravel into sand. And this one turns sand into dust. Like, where am I going to put the sand? Need to think about this some more. This is getting complicated. Okay, I think I got it set up how I want it, she says, lying. From what I understand is the electricity needs to go through here. There we go. Now, that's all working. So what we've got so far is we've got the cobble comes in both of these and breaks it down into sandstone. Sandstone, gravel. Gravel is going to come out of here into an auto siever here, and it's just going to start sifting. This one, the gravel's going to go over here, get turned into sand, and it's gonna join up with the sand coming out from here, and it's going to sieve sand. And then the dust is going to come out the side, and it's going to sieve dust here, hopefully. But first I need to make some auto sievers, which means I need to make Invar, which is some alloy smelters, or I could, you know, yeah, I'll just stick it in the alloy furnace, and Electrum, which I can just make. Anyway, I will make some stuff. I've shown sieves before, so I don't need to show them again. So, working on it. Okay, I think I got it. Right, so these ones are making gravel. Okay, that gravel gets then transferred into this one where it makes sand. That sand and any spare sand from here goes into this sieve here. Gravel goes straight into this sieve here. Now the dust, so I'm expecting less dust, so any dust that comes out from there will automatically be sorted into there. Now it's time for power, I think. That's extracted. That's... No, I want the plate itself. There we go. No, the plate, that thing. Can I actually touch it? No. Bugger. Well, they all seem to be extracting, so it's not really a thing. Now it's just powering them. So, like so, I guess. Oh, hello. Thank you. Is that how it works? Are they all going? No, you're not. Yes, you are going. Why are you not going as fast as the others? Oh, there we go. They're all going. So this one's sieving gravel, sand, and dust. Now, I am going to need to start on some kind of sorting system, because I also need to work on the power, because that power is not fast enough. Each of these machines take 80 RF per tick, so I mean, I'm not expecting it fast. I was hoping for faster than that. Dust is quite fast though. I think that's because it had. I think that was because it still had power left over from when it was over there. Okay, where am I going to put all the resources? I guess I could use that chest and just have it from the front. If I just extract with no signal. And put it into this chest, I suppose. Do I have an axe? I have a stone axe somewhere there. Okay. Right. Right, if I put the chest here, and I can do its own little plinth. Plinth. Like the word plinth. Where are my torches? Where are my torches? This is my gubbins chest at the moment. I should just do that. No, that's an extract. I want an insert. Insert. And there we go. It's all starting to make horrible, horrible sense. That one's working fine. That one's working fine. However, this is not working fast enough to go through all the sand that we need. And they don't have a huge amount of power, so things are going to start popping up all over the place. Right. How to get more power? How to get more power? Well, now somebody mentioned something called chirothium, something to replace the lava. Hello. Gelid cryothium bucket, cryothium dust, magma crucible, fluid transposer. Okay. So I could burn chirothium dust in a magma crucible. Right. Pythium dust is this stuff, which is niter, snowballs, which I don't have, redstone, what's a blizz powder? Let me have a look around and look at other stuff. Right, so if I want to increase the speed of the... Thank you, game, I'm not sure why you did that. If I want to increase the speed of these, I need to increase the generation of these, which is doable, and then I can increase these. But I need something called pythium dust, not cryothium dust, although that is a thing too, I just don't know what it is. Apparently you can get this in liquid form and you can just pour it down in the same place as you can, like the lava. Now, to do that, you need a magma crucible and you need to get pythium dust into... I don't know how much pythium dust actually is required. Looks like it's possibly quite a lot, but I need to make a magma crucible before I even get to that stage. So let's have a look at like a magma crucible, which is this thing. Now, I can make this stuff, that's not a problem. I can make this thing, which is your basic machine frame, which we've done before. The nether brick that's the problem, because you're not nether. No nether. No nether. However, you can make this, and you can start, as you can see, I've tested it, and it does work. For a start, you make a barrel, a stone barrel, by using that recipe. I've got one upstairs, so I'm not going to make another one because I don't need to. And then you need some lava, which I can just boot from the lava barrel, and get stuck. I need to put in elevators, and I only called them elevators because America. And then you get your redstone. So this is your stone barrel. It's like the wood barrels, but stone. As you can see, I'm making string and redstone, and it makes these. And then I need to make 8 of those, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cook them, and then we'll make started on the magma crucible. Okay, I think I got everything that I need. I need to make this thing, which I can do by that, which is lead with glass around a redstone block. I think I made the basic machine frame. Yeah, I did. And I've got the things. Oh, okay, so that should, yeah, magma crucible. Right, so that should make buckets of stuff. I'm not even sure. Let's just make everything insert for now. So that should be getting power. Insert, always active. No. 0 RF. Oh, it's storing energy. That is something that requires a lot of energy for not a lot to happen. Okay, so now we can start by making this pythium. Now, I did do a little bit earlier. Right, so pythium, which is sulfur, coal powder, redstone, and blaze powder. Now, sulfur is 10% after you pulverize coal. So I got myself a second pulverizer here, and I pulverized a bunch of coal, and I got 10 sulfur. So I don't know. Yeah, I suppose. Now I do have some blaze powder, but I don't have any redstone because I just used it all in that machine. No redstone. However, I do have blaze powder, which is a start. Okay, I'm gonna wait for, you know, some things to happen and redstone to be obtained. Okay, so I've got the materials for the pythium, and we're getting some RF in there. I just don't know how much it's going to. Right, a bucket is 1,000 millibars, I believe, and you know we're doing quite well there. So we want to make this pythium. Now, I don't have a huge amount. I've got enough for 6. I wonder if that's going to be enough for even a bucket. It's probably not. Let's have a look. Oh my criminy. Oh, I don't know. So I need 10 of those. So I need to wait for more redstone to... Redstone. Pretty sure a bucket is 1,000 millibars. But it's working. I mean, I'm getting there very slowly. And apparently it's much better even flowing than regular lava. Apparently I just have to be careful. Right, I think this might be the last pythium. So we can get a bucket of it. Can I... How do I get it out of the magma crucible? Do I just... No, that's for augments. Well... I suppose fluid transposer? Oh god, this thing. Which is virtually nothing, to be honest. Okay, I guess I'm making... that. Fluid transposer. I think. Hang on. Okay, let's look at pythium. Right. I want to get a bucket of that. Okay, it doesn't say how to get a bucket, so now, yeah, I do need to have a fluid transposer. Excellent, I suppose. Okay, so I don't know if, you know, anything's, like, worked. However, I had a bit of a fraps issue, so, right. Blazing pythium, got a bucket of it. Now, I am trying to get a fluid transposer. What am I missing? Where is my machine frame? Did I have a machine frame? I'm sure... Something's gone hideously wrong. It's basically set me back. Oh, goodness sake. Okay, so we want the basic machine. Right, basic. So tin gear. 1, done. 1 and done. And then we let it cycle. Basic. Right, so let's... Why wouldn't it let me do that? Tin gear in the middle. It's because I don't have enough glass. Of course I don't have enough glass. Let's steal some sand. Make some glass. I'll be back when I can make the machine. Okay, fluid transposer. So I can get a bucket full of liquid. Right, fluid transposer. Now... Oh, for goodness sake, have I got any pipe? Have I got any pipe? Not pipe. It's not the pipe that I want. It's the... I'm going to be very, very annoyed if I don't have, like, stuffs that I need. Fine. I am going to put this on here, and I would like it to... Oh, for goodness sake. How do I get... How do I get fluid from down there into there? Right, so magma crucible, that's stuff coming in, so there's nothing coming in from any side. Oh, orange, right, so, right. Hang on, what? Oh, it's gone down, okay. Toggle, do I have to put a bucket in there to make it go across? It needs power. It needs power. And it can't just take power from somewhere. If I have... I need to go get power from somewhere. Be right back. Okay, let's try this travesty. Yay! And please have bucket of blazing pythium bucket. Right. Now, I've been told to be careful when I put this in because it could go up. So I'm going to do it from up here. Okay. So we've got blazing pythium not doing a danged thing. Let's have a... Oh, hang on. What? 7 times speed? Really? What about this one? 5 times speed? 5 times speed on the not flowing stuff. So it's 7 on the not flowing and 5 on the flowing. So that should mean that this stuff is going up like the clappers. Like a reasonable amount of clappers at least. Right. Okay. Which means I can start putting augments on things and having enough stuff to make it work. Right, so for those of you who don't know what augments are, which includes me, right, augment. Right, these things here are augments for thermal expansion machines. I don't think the sieves are thermal expansion. No, they're X asterisk, but we might be able to work those, because there is, look, if you look here, secondary sieve, 10% secondary chance, but also secondary machine processing speed. Requires a hardened machine, reinforced machine, a resonant machine. Okay, so these are our dynamo ones. These are the ones that we're going to be worrying about, I think. I think that's actually going pretty much fast enough, but I kind of want, like, more power. So the ones that I want, fuel efficiency. I don't care about fuel efficiency now because I've got this stuff going like super duper mega fast. It actually is going reasonably well, actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. So these ones I want to have augmentations here because I took out the redstone one. So this one, secondary, 2 times energy produced. That's what I'm after. What's this one? 4 times energy produced, but more fuel consumed. But if we start here, Okay, no, now I need to wait for redstone. Redstone, why have you forsaken me, redstone? Okay, so we need to sort out a better sorting system. So I got some better barrels. For those of you that don't know what better barrels are, they're barrels that are better. That's pretty much the only way I can explain them. So I am just going to have a whole mess of better barrels over here. Oh. Do I want to go up? Oh, I know what I can do. I can make this easier on myself. Make it easy on yourself. Or, you know. Actually, I don't want that attached to that at all. Don't want that attached to that at all. Okay, right, so I have this come over here. This come over here. No. And then you go up. And then across. Like so. And then I can go boop. Huh? What? Oh, no. That's not what I meant at all. Shift and boop. Shift boops. Must shift boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay, and then I can put some barrels on top to make it, you know, I'm not gonna sing again, but you know, easy on myself kind of. No. Okay, fine. I'm going to do it this way. Apparently I'm not going to do it that way because apparently that way is rubbish. Right, one more. Oh. Oh. Crap sticks. Oh no. Anyway, I'll show you in a second once I've sorted this out and stopped being a derp. Okay, so I got some barrels. I made them better. I think they made themselves better. But if you shift and right click on them, it locks whatever's in there. So if it ever goes empty, it remembers what was kept in there. So this is basically like a whole mess of stuff. But I don't have... I mean, I suppose I could put some more better barrels in front of the... Oh, I actually already did those in front of the pipes. Now, here comes the thing where you just go insert, and all of these things insert. But you have to turn all of them onto insert. Be right back. Right, so they're all on insert. Now, if I take this barrel to extract, things should start coming out of there. I think. Why are they not coming out of there? You should be coming out of there. Maybe if I disable that going in there and that going in there, we should now start getting things coming out of there. There we go. Very slowly, things start coming out of there. For example, you can see like the iron ore going up. And that's about it, really. I'm just going to dump all of my other bits and pieces. This is all the stuff that's sort of that needs to go be put away. So we've got a basic sorting system. It is rubbish. I'm not going to lie. It is rubbish as a sorting system because it makes no difference to anything right now, and I don't have enough barrels, etc. But it's a start. It's a start. At least I can figure out what needs a barrel from this point on. Okay. And then after that they can start putting things that don't go in here. You know, after that. Right, so since we've got a nice little sorting system, I need to figure out some way of doing this. I might end up using the packager, the auto packager, because this thing, what it does is it basically puts things into blocks for you. Now, if I can get, like, for example, if I can get these into blocks, then I can put them through this hammerer, and then I can get, like, and then I can put it through the packager again, and yeah, that's the plan at least, and then maybe I'll yeah, I won't need. I'll only need like aluminium dust or whatever, because I would like the extra ores that come from this stuff. So yeah, so we'll call this a success. I do, however, need to do. I think maybe we'll start with a mob farm, and I mean like an auto mob farm, where they auto murder themselves. Hang on, do we have we do have vacuum chests. I do like vacuum chests, for picking up drops of mobs and stuff. Anyway, I think that's what we'll start next time. We'll start with the auto ender farm, automatic mob farm, and then we can start work on the packager and turning all this stuff into like cool things. I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been Sky Factory 2. Class dismissed.